I'm at the property for like the first time in a week, and we had an ice storm the other night. It is so stunning here. I love seeing all these different changes to our property in different seasons, but I've never seen anything quite like this. Are you eating an icicle? We are in the middle of our wetlands and it's looking so cool in here. We've never been in this part of our property because it's quite a marshy area over here. And it was flowing quite a bit, so I was having a hard time freezing, but this is beautiful. Yeah, you like decorating your hair, eh?
Yeah.
So next year we're hoping to actually create a walking trail through here so we can walk through here in the winter. But right now, you know, there's more pressing matters. If I'm gonna be using a chainsaw, I'm gonna be clearing the area for our build site. I'm not going to be clearing our trails yet. So that will hopefully be next winter where we can clear a walking trail through here. So this is the open area right here, the open wetlands. And this is the more marshy, bushy wetlands. And we're building our home right up in there. So now I'm across the wetlands where I was just pointing, and I'm just showing you guys a time lapse of the work that I did last week to clear all of the trees in the wetlands that are going to be in front of our house. This was all in one day's work, but there was a lot of logs to still remove afterwards. And there's still tons of logs and brush that I have to move, so I'm gonna try to get some work done with my daughter here. Oh, my daughter wanted to make a fire. We have apples to roast, so we have a little fire going. I was trying to get some work done today. I just don't know if it's gonna happen. All right, well, this little one wants to leave, don't you? So I'm hopefully gonna come back here tomorrow and you can maybe hang out with somebody else. No, that was gross. So I only got a few logs out of the wetlands, but tomorrow's a new day. So I'm back again today by myself this time, so I'll actually get some trees down and cut. And it snowed a layer last night, so I'm really happy we came yesterday for that like icy winter wonderland. We kept calling it like the Ice Palace. It was so beautiful. I'm so happy I got to see that. And yeah, so today I'm going to be taking down some trees that are just on the edge of the wetlands, and hopefully I can get some work done. I think I have about 5 hours to myself today, so that's great. So you hear that noise, and then you have to flip the choke up so it doesn't flood. And this one should start just like spinning really quickly. So hopefully that fire continues to go. I'm gonna cut down a cedar tree to get some more wood, and then hopefully I'll be able to start burning brush, but literally who knows at this point, it could just be a complete flop. So I got 2 trees down. One was a really, well, big for me, quite big hemlock. And right there, you can see my blade sticking out. It got pinched. So I need to go home and borrow somebody's chainsaw to try to get my blade out to be able to get anything else done. And I just don't see that happening in my time frame today. Actually, correction, I did get another cedar down. So 3 trees. I got 3 trees down before my chainsaw got pinched. Also, I'm super proud of this. So I had a hemlock tree and a cedar tree that were leaning into each other. So I decided to start a little cut on the cedar tree first, get the notch out, cut it just until I heard a little bit of a crack, and then I left it, and then I went over to my hemlock and I started cutting it, and I cut it all the way through until it started leaning and falling forward. Then I got back out of the way, and both of my trees fell at the same time because the weight of the hemlock pushed down the cedar. So that way the cedar tree didn't get hung up on the hemlock, which would have happened if I just tried to cut the cedar first. And the hemlock could have also gotten caught up in the cedar, and then that would have been dangerous to try to take either or down with the one hung up on it. So it was a good call. So really the only thing left for me to do today is a little bit of cleanup. So I'm going to do that and then probably head back home. So it's kind of hard to tell, but in this section here, I took the 3 trees down, a hemlock, a cedar, and a cedar. And it's looking so good. You can actually see up in the build site now where the house is gonna be. Okay, I am back at the property with a screwdriver and a new bar and a new chain so that whenever my bar gets pinched in something, that I can just take the bar off and take the little doohickey off, I don't know what it's called, that attaches the bar to the chainsaw, and then I can use my other bar and chain to cut the rest of the tree up and get my other bar unpinched. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm here hoping that it works, and my family's here with me, and we're gonna have a little bonfire per usual. Thank you so much for watching our land journey update for our owner build. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next Sunday.